Hello there, my fire friends. I hope you are doing wonderful today. Thank you for joining me for another group session. So if you are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, these messages will be for you. Now, friends, if you haven't been to one of my group sessions before, all good. Just understand not all messages will resonate. Please take the messages that make sense for you and leave the rest, okay? Because then they're not for you. If you need a private session, please check me out at my website. And beautiful news, you can now book with me online, friends. So just check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. Go to the appointments page and click on book an appointment. I'm there for you. And as well, if you like these messages, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can keep supporting you. Okay, friends, January, new year, new energies, right? So let's check out and see what January has got in store for you. I'm not going to do a year review because we already looked at that in December to give you a heads up. So now is just January, starting off right. Whoa, okay, so this card just jumped out. Let's take a look at it. Ooh, fire signs, check this out. Oracle, and what it says here is wait for important information. Now with this card showing up right away, there's a lot of intentional type energy going in here. There's manifestation in your blood right now, okay? So this isn't necessarily about taking firm action right now, but this is telling me that you want to take some action, but planning is appropriate. And this also means that all of the things that you want and enable you to move forward with the plans that you want maybe aren't available to you right now, whether this is people, places, or things, perhaps it's money or other opportunities. This is about you knowing, planning, waiting, okay? Because stuff is going to be coming forward for you, so don't jump the gun. See the snake here? Change, positive change and transformation, and that doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes you need to sit back and wait for things to come into alignment before you move forward, right? Love this message. Cool. So, fire signs. Let's check out what January has in store for you. I'm going to take a look at this from the perspective of beginning of the month, mid-month, and end of the month, and we'll see what we can expect to see come down the line for you, fire friends. Fire friends, please. January energies. Fire friends, January energies. Here's where we start. Okay, yep. Now I see why we're waiting for important information, and you're showing up here already, fire friends. Sweet. Let's take a good look at this. All right. You know, there is going to be, okay. Let me just clarify one of these cards, because this could be about some love for some of you guys. Okay. For some of you, this will be love. For some of you, this is definitely business or career or planning type stuff. Okay, so beginning of the month for you, fire signs, I feel like you're trying to get yourself organized and trying to plan. Again, like I already said, with this waiting for important information card, sometimes this is talking about the items that you need to build, to collaborate, are not available yet. So the first card coming up for you is the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this is telling me that right now you are trying to plan and organize, because perhaps you don't see the forest through the trees. Maybe you have an idea, but you're not exactly sure what direction you want to go in or what angle you want to approach it in. And that's okay, because you don't have to have everything ironed out right away. What this shows me, fire friends, is that you kind of have an idea about what you want to do, but perhaps you don't have your plan ironed out. But I can see you're absolutely full of fire and wanting to move on this, okay? Check it out. King of Wands, here you are, strong fire energy. And this is really a can-do type attitude, and someone who really, this is like an energy of a person. So this is for me, somebody who really knows what they want and is excited to move forward. But again, maybe we don't have all the details, all right? Okay, Strength card in reverse. So again, this is telling me you might need to kind of hold yourself back just a little bit, okay? Again, wait for important information. There's a lot of manifestation energy here, okay? But unless you have all the details ironed out, you may not want to move forward and start, hitting the go button, because you're not going to be hitting the go button in the right area, okay? Really, really important. And I also feel that for you guys, fire friends, that what it is that you're building or what you're doing is a little bit either outside your comfort zone or unorthodox or going against the grain, okay? Because I've also got the Hierophant in reverse. This is your second major arcana for this spread already, all right? So this is all about divine timing. So this is you not only choosing to educate yourself and learn more information about what you want to know know what you want to grow, but this is also telling me that you have discovered that you are going to do things a little bit differently, and this is good, right? Different is good. It doesn't have to be the same trick as everyone else has got going around, all right? Because you want to be different, just a little bit at least, okay? So this is telling me you kind of figure it out mid-month in terms of what you want to focus on and what you want to grow. But mid-month as well. 2 of Cups in reverse, okay? And this is the card that I was thinking could possibly be love for some of you. Now, what this might look like for some of you is mid-month, you might break partnerships with people. You might, whether this is like a loving relationship or if this is like a career or a friendship type piece, but this does feel like business partnership for me, okay? So you might be saying goodbye to some things that aren't working for you in a business capacity, or even leaving an organization, okay? And I pulled a clarifying card on this just to really know, what are we talking about? Boom, check it out. 9 of Pentacles. This is about work. This is about you doing things independently and feeling good when you're doing things independently. Sometimes partnerships or other people who are helping don't always help, especially when you don't have the same mindset or the same planning or perspective, okay? So this is definitely telling me that you've had more success mid-month by doing things by yourself rather than working with partnerships, okay? Now, 9 of Wands in reverse is also telling me that as you're saying goodbye to either old programs, old ideas of what the norm is, you know, like we said we're going to be doing things a little bit different or a little against the grain. This is telling me that you're over it, meaning I'm not afraid to try something different. I'm not exactly sure what we're doing, right? But I know what I want. I'm okay to do something different. I'm okay to stand and set myself apart from the crowd, and you're not feeling shy to do so. Your energy is going to be accumulating, and you're going to be feeling like you want to burst, and that's totally like a fire sign type energy as well, right? But this is telling me that you want to burst with energy and move forward with your plan, so fire sign signature, and you're feeling comfortable in your new skin, right? And we already know that you're turning over a new leaf, especially with this transformational type card, right? Now, I do feel that the area of movement is going to be very much mid-month, but I also see some stuff hanging out and moving forward for you in the end of the month as well. So let's take a look at what that looks like. Page of Swords, okay, in reverse. Now this is telling me that there's possibly other individuals that are going to be either contributing ideas to you, whether this is just friends and family who are giving their 2 cents. And this can also mean that you maybe are not checking out the competition, okay? Because you know how we already determined you're doing things different or going against the grain? This is maybe you turning an eye against the norm and not worrying about what this person's doing, what this person's doing, what this person's doing, especially with regards to projects or competition, and you're focusing on yourself instead. You're focusing on what you need to do and what you want your stuff to look like rather than comparing yourself or your product, your service, whatever it is, to other individuals. Excellent, excellent. And as a result, boom, the star. Doesn't this make perfect sense? The star is about you following your hopes and dreams, you following your intuition, you following what feels right for you. And as a result, coming around full circle and being like, aha, oh my God, I did it, I got it. Who knew it would work out like this? Psst, you did, fire signs, okay? And check this out. This is why I love talking about movement and opportunities for change here. At the end of the month, Hangman in reverse. The areas that you weren't able to move or take action on before become available to you. You have known for some time or been bringing new ideas and perspective into your awareness so that you can take action. But before, when you didn't have all the details and you didn't know exactly what you wanted to do, now by the end of the month, fire signs, you are going to know what you want to do. Your plan will be ironed out. You will be ready to take action and move forward with beautiful confidence. This is excellent. Excellent. Fire signs. Okay. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Here. This is where I'm being called for you. This is where I'm being called for you. Whoa. Fire signs. What are you doing rising above, rising for sure, because everything in this spread and even the very first flavor of January is about taking steps, moving forward, waiting for things to happen, and then springing into action. And this is saying that by the end of the month, you are going to have new energy with you. You're going to be feeling it coming from the inside out and radiating out around you. The lotus flower also represents beautiful growth and change energy. And this is exactly what your month is really lining up for, okay? Because even at the beginning, you're all fire, but we just don't know where to place our action. But this is telling me clearly by the end of it, you realign with what you know, like you kind of bring your passion and your ideas together and you rise above. And what it says down here is, I see only beauty and grace. And fire signs, I think that's excellent advice for you for this month, especially right now at the beginning of the month. Reason being is because if you have a difficult time with your perspective right now about where we put our energy, the details of it all, okay, this is reminding you that when you stay positive here in your heart and in your mind, then positivity comes to you. So if you're not sure, if you feel lost, if you feel confused, come back to yourself. And even though it's not a clear picture, say to yourself, I have everything I need. Everything is always working out for me. My plans are going to be beautiful. Everything is safe and easy and wonderful. New opportunities are coming to me all the time. Doesn't it feel good just talking like that, feeling like that? So friends, when in doubt, be your own personal coach. Don't be afraid to pump your own tires and make you feel good. Because when you feel good, you're doing yourself the biggest favor to help bring everything else in your environment to be a cooperative component to help match how you feel, okay? So do yourself a favor. Feel good first. Fire signs. Can I have one more message, please? I feel like I want to do one more message for you. One more message for the fire signs, please. Anything else for this month, for January? Let's have maybe some advice or guidance, even though we just gave it. Okay. Ooh, some of you are definitely doing a spiritual awakening. So some of you might be having projects and stuff that you're aligning with in terms of your own spiritual development or creating something in a spiritual way. This can also just mean that many of you are starting to follow your intuition rather than just logical and objective information that makes sense to you. Check it out. Awakening ancient wisdom. Look at this beautiful cup, right? And cups are really, especially in the tarot, representative of your emotions, but also love and what feels good. What did I just finish talking about, fire signs, okay? And it says here, deep inner knowing is emerging within me, right? Look at that. I see a similarity, okay? So, awakening ancient wisdom is really talking about you connecting with your inner self. Not worrying when you don't see the forest through the trees and you don't have the 1, 2, 3 step plan, because it is all going to come together. Use your ancient knowledge and wisdom to know that you are safe, know that you are good, and as a result, those beautiful energies come tumbling towards you. You're gonna have a good month. So don't worry if you don't see the, excuse me, excuse me, fire signs. Don't worry if you don't see the forest through the trees right now. It is going to come clear. Stay calm, don't jump the gun, fire signs. It's all gonna come clear next month. You're gonna make some shifts and say goodbye to some people, say hello to new opportunities, and off you go. Fire signs is an exciting reading. I'm looking forward to January. If you enjoyed this reading, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And of course, if you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. Thank you, friends.